So, you've heard about Numeraeon Tales of the Old East. You've even heard me talk about the new cryptids, monsters, and challenges, even the omen system that are present in this 5e compatible module. Well, today I'm here to present to you something a little larger. If you don't follow our Kickstarter, come on man, it's 2 clicks, 3 at most. Link in the description. But if you are, we recently just released our demo book. This contains a little sneak peek to the module itself. First off, let me tell you something about Numeraeon Tales of the Old East. We're gearing towards our Kickstarter launch day this October. We encourage you to go visit our Kickstarter and click on the Notify on Launch button. It will enable you to learn everything that's coming on in Numeraeon. I promise there will be cookies at the launch day. I can't have one thing, right? Anyway, as I was saying, Numeraeon is a 5e compatible module, and it introduces new monsters called cryptids. These are based on real-life folk legends from all over the world. Thanks to our really hard-working team over at Twilight Hantu, this module is closer to reality than you think. So, with that said, let me give you a little rundown of what's coming in this demo book. For starters, in this demo book we're gonna show you 4 new origins, and these origins all have their own feats. We have the Bloodhound, the Count, the Huntsman, and the Fabulous. Wait, no, that one's me. I meant the Fabulist. As a Bloodhound, you have a fascination with blood. It sings to you. You can hear the beckoning of your enemy's blood. Honestly, you have 2 options. You can give in, or you can run away. If you choose to give in, here's where your feats get interesting, right? Some of your new abilities will make it so that your enemies have to come close to you. They even have to roll a saving throw if they're trying to resist. As a Count, you have additional training, but not necessarily in the skills you want. Your royalty, your family has ruled the land you're standing in for generations. So certain skills are expected of you, and those are the ones you're gonna be trained on. Also, when it comes to combat, you can inspire your allies, just like I do with all of my friends. I have none of those. I'm so lonely. If they are successfully inspired, well, they will get an advantage on their next combat with a weapon. As a Fabulous, you're in charge of recording every story you hear and make them sound good, not necessarily be accurate. You also have expert handwriting, which makes you a master at forgery. You also pass the knowledge from previous generations to the next. As a Huntsman, you are the Hound Master. You will have a loyal doggy with you at all times, and he will obey your every command, unlike my dog. I told you to stop peeing on the carpet, man. Should your dog ever die, you can easily summon another one when you go to take a long rest. By the time you wake up, you will have a new puppy with you. I wish I had that power. Imagine all the puppies. Of course, the world of Numeraeon is home to many species, not only humans. And today I'm going to show you 2 of them. First is the Didarsheen. These are gray-skinned mutants. They tend to be a little vicious sometimes. It is known that they have some psychic sensitivities, so you gotta be careful what you're thinking of. They're found in greater numbers in the lower and greater Macabras, as well as the Eastern Mountains and the Ghostlands. Then we have the Derovi, who are a mix of human and Lansin. They kinda look like your classic vampire, and I mean the classic variant, not the sparkly ones. However, these guys are not inclined to consume any blood. Actually, they can get really intoxicated by it. These 2 species, along with the other ones that you're gonna find in the full book, they all have their own special traits, but that's for you to discover. We also have a couple new subclasses in this demo book that I will show you, but I'm not gonna go too much into detail not to spoil you. You should really check them out, because one of them will let you summon a ghostly ally at one point. We have the Barbarian, Path of the Kodiak, and we have the Rogue, Smuggler. And finally, we have a new condition and a new skill of magic. The condition is called Bleed, and when you get this condition, you're gonna have to roll a d6 to get one of the wounds from our table of wounds. It will also make you roll a d4 to get some slashing damage for every 10 damage points you get. It can add up real fast. I would know, I get hurt a lot. The new spell school I mentioned is called Hemomancy, and it adds 31 new spells to the game. And the best part, or the worst depending on who you ask, they all have to do with the manipulation of blood. Things are about to get really messy. So get ready to dive into Numeraeon Tales of the Old East and experience all of this and more. We really hope to see you there.